You're trying to repay your student loans and you know the save plan is ending and you're looking for the lowest monthly payment that you can get on your student loans and maybe the lowest interest rate. Well, let's break it down. And I have some scenarios right here and I wanted to highlight how this works. The key is that you need to go to studentaid.gov or use a student loan calculator. You need to enter your income, your loan amount, and your family size. Those three things can tell you what your monthly payment is going to be under an income-driven repayment plan. Now, a lot of people thought all income-driven repayment plans are dead, and that is incorrect. Only the SAVE plan is dead. There are still three other income-driven repayment plans available: IBR, Pay-As-You-Earn, ICR. And of course, you have the standard plans that you can do. So let's talk about it here. I have one scenario at the top, and I have a second one right here. The only difference between the two is how much money a family makes. So in scenario one here, you have $50,000 in student loan debt, and you have an adjusted gross income of $50,000. On the left side there, you are a single woman. On the SAVE plan, this is why everyone loved the SAVE plan, your payment would have been $111 a month. The next lowest student loan payment is going to be IBR or Pay-As-You-Earn at $221 a month. That's still great because when you compare that to the standard plan there, the standard plan is $555 a month. So let's talk about having a bigger family. So you got a scenario here, you're married, you got a baby, so there's three of you in the family. When you have three people in a family, your SAVE plan would have been zero. Phenomenal. Too bad that is gone. Your IBR payment, though, is still only going to be $84 a month. Not too bad. And then, of course, the standard plan stays the same because that is always going to be the same regardless of your family size because it's not an income-driven repayment plan. Let's go down to a scenario where you are making more money because that is the goal, right? You went to college, you're trying to earn more money. You still got that $50,000 in student loan debt, but now your adjusted gross income is $100,000. If you are over here as a single person, sadly, you are not going to be eligible for IBR or Pay-As-You-Earn. The reason you're not eligible for it is because the standard plan is a lower cost plan. When you're making 100 grand, you're going to pay off your student loans in 10 years or less. That's just how it works because you're making enough money. However, if you have a family of three, you do have some eligibility here for IBR or Pay-As-You-Earn. It would lower your payment to a little bit less than the standard plan amount at $500 a month. But remember, you're making 100 grand a year. That is why your payment is that high. So I don't know your situation, only you know your situation. So if you don't know what payment plans are available to you and how much it would cost you every single month, go to studentaid.gov, use the loan calculator, and you can figure it out.